Browns offensive coordinator Tommy Rees talked about how the Browns have seen Shedeur Sanders develop since the spring.
The overall improvement of our footwork and our understanding, what footwork applies to what concepts and our ability to work through progressions. And, he's put a lot of work in these last few weeks to get ready to play these games. And you see the steps as he progresses, which is, again, what you're after with your young players, what you're after with all your players is are they coachable? Are they, applying some of the things that you're trying to ask them to do? And he has shown that, and obviously he played a nice game for us last week and really made some plays that showed those signs that he is improving in those areas.
Let's welcome in Jake Burns from BrownsFilmBreakdown.com. Jake, there's a narrative that Shedeur Sanders was this first-round talent, and Kevin Stefanski is kind of sabotaging him, holding him back. How much credit does this coaching staff deserve for the development you're seeing in him?
I mean, that's something I don't think we'll know, right? I think if you see people talk about, media members in the field here talk about some of the things that he had to work on to get better, to be on the field, to play, then you'll see some pushback from his father and people close to him that he didn't need that. I mean, I don't know. There's quite obviously a narrative out there that the Browns were trying to restrict his ability to be the best version of himself. I don't believe that. I think they've been helping him. I think that the Browns know that they need a solution at quarterback, and they always plan to give him an opportunity to play. But there are people who will feel that way on the opposite end of it, pretty steadfast, and won't come off of it. I think they deserve credit because I do think some of the things that Shedeur had bad habits with are starting to work their way out of how he played in college and work into a better direction. But, there's still other aspects of his game that he needs to get to a higher level to be a, week-over-week starter. And we'll see if he gets there, obviously. But I think for the most part, what we want to see is that continued development. And it feels like they're putting in time in doing that. I mean, it's a hard question to answer because we're not there. We don't know, and we don't have a very clear outline on these things. But based on the tape in college and some of the stuff in the preseason, it was clear the things that he had a bad habit of that he's trying to work out of. And I think he's done a nice job of it so far. So it's a credit to him. And I have to feel like it's a credit to the people being, kind of on him, the coaches, about doing those things in the correct way. And it's certainly took steps in the right direction last week.